Let's jump into the Bitcoin chart.
Well, happy Merry Christmas Eve, as we would say here. Let me update the timer here. We got 28 minutes until the daily close. After, if you guys were here earlier, we had a pretty fun stream earlier for Santa Claus. But hopefully we can have a little bit better of a second stream, maybe even a better one. Hopefully coming up here. I don't know. It's gonna be hard to top the one we had a couple hours ago. But here we are, sitting here on this beautiful Christmas Eve. As you guys know, I won't be streaming tomorrow or Saturday. I'm gonna taking 2 days off just to refresh and kind of enjoy the holidays. So today is our Christmas stream. Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas! Santa is very happy today. You guys aren't gonna get coal for Christmas coming up. Man, Santa's even got the Ethereum hat going on. We got the Ethereum hat rocking for Santa. Let's smack up those likes, guys, for Merry Christmas Eve. Unfortunately for Java, unlike Bitcoin, unlike Ethereum, unlike the other cryptos, unfortunately Java did not have the best day. Let's go and see what's going on for Java in his room, guys. He really did not have a good day today, so please don't be too hard on him. I know he shorts Bitcoin, but let's go see what's going on in Java's room. No! My Christmas present! What am I gonna do? My Christmas present! I have to return it! I went into the attic. I snuck up there and I stole my Christmas present. I wasn't even supposed to know about it. I wasn't even supposed to know. I got a $20 Bybit gift card. A $20 Bybit gift card, and now I can't use it. Santa! No, come back! Santa, I promise I won't short Bitcoin again. Santa, please! My Bybit gift card! I need it! I need my Bybit gift card! No!
Let's jump into the Bitcoin chart.
Java lost his Bybit gift card. Unfortunately, Java's not going to be able to short Bitcoin because that was his only way to get his Bybit gift card. But hey, at the end of the day, it's okay. It's okay. Because we don't care about the shorters right now. We don't care about the bottom shorters. Okay? We don't care about them. But we are starting to move up here. Let me take a sip of tea here. Eric said this is making me feel uncomfortable. I'm going to DoorDash you some clam chowder. DoorDash Java some clam chowder, guys. Some clam chowder. Anyways, we know Bitcoin had a break up from our wedge. We are looking for the daily close above our falling wedge. We know this has typically been a great sign of a reversal for Bitcoin going all the way back to July. We know we broke our falling wedge back in July. What did that lead to?
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
We broke our falling wedge back in September. What did this falling wedge lead to after it broke out to the upside?
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
And once again, we formed another falling wedge. Right now, we are trying to break that to the upside as we speak as well. We're still waiting for the confirmation. We got to get the daily close above it. But as long as we close above right around 49,800, as long as we close about 48,800, we are looking good for a clean breakout of our falling wedge on the daily time frame as well, guys. So that is could be three. We know we had an old one up here that broke down, but we'll call it 3 for 3. We'll call it 3 for 3 for our reversals on our wedge formation. So that's what we're watching today. Is a close above our downtrend and resistance on the daily. Now we already got a close above that resistance line on the 4 hour. If you take our same resistance line, put it on the 4 hour time frame, we already got the close on the 4 hour. And what we could be doing now. Peep this, right? Peep this here. And not the marshmallow peeps, right? Actually peep it with your eyes here. You guys can see that we got rejected from the 200 4-hour EMA. I know it sounds like a random number, but 200's very, very popular number to look at as far as moving averages goes. We wicked right off that level, came back down, and this could just be the back test, right, on the 4 hour of the downwards trending resistance line. Maybe we come back down, back test this, okay, back test this real quick, and then get the next move to the upside. Hopefully it's on today's stream. Hopefully it's on today's stream. Knowing us, it'll either be like when all of us are huddled around the Christmas table, right? Or it'll be when we're sleeping at night. Who knows? But hopefully it's going to be tonight where we get one more move to the upside on the 4 hour time frame. Denise said marshmallow peeps are disgusting. Marshmallow peeps are, I tend to agree. I'm not a big marshmallow guy. I don't know about you guys. You guys marshmallow guys? I'll tell you right now, I'm not too much of a marshmallow guy. No, it's not my cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea. No pun intended, as I have my cup of tea here. No pun intended. Savvy's grumpy? Why the heck is Savvy grumpy today? Why the heck is Savvy grumpy today? Savvy's fine, guys. Savvy's fine. We'll check out Savvy in a little bit, but I'm sure he's doing just fine. I'm sure he's doing just fine today. But yeah, this is one of the levels we got to get back over, the 200 4-hour EMA. It's been a little bit of a nuisance for the past. If we take a look up here, guys, ever since we had that first dump up here in the middle of November, where we dumped down pretty far down here, we've had a hard time get back over it, right? We can't get back over it here. We can't get back over it here, and ever since then, we really haven't tested it. But look like we came right back to it here, and we got rejected. So that's a big moving average that I'm looking to get back over here for Bitcoin. In the grand scheme of things, it's not the most important level I'm worried about, but nevertheless, I think that's something that we have to watch. Now, we did break down below this previous high, right? We know earlier today we were getting hyped, right? We were getting hyped in the chat.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Hype in the chat. We got back over the December 12th high. Right now, it looks like we're dropping slightly below it here, but that's okay, right? We needed to reset the hourly RSI. The hourly RSI was all the way up in like the 82 range. We needed to correct that a little bit. We have. It's coming back down to a more respectable level here, and could be setting us up, like I said, could be eventually setting us up here for one more move to the upside. I'm still looking for at least another move to the upside. I think we'll, in my personal opinion, I do think we're going to go and test that $53,000 range, and that's going to be the deciding point on where Bitcoin wants to go over the course of the next couple of weeks. Like, will we break 53K, right? And we sort of said this earlier today. Will we break 53K, or will we get rejected from 53K? I still think it's likely that we go up and test 53K before we decide what else we want to do here, in my personal opinion. Let's see. Smash the like button for our boy. Thank you, Mean Steve. Thank you, Mean Steve. I don't know how mean you are, man. You seem pretty nice. Mean Steve seems pretty nice in the chat, I do have to say. You seem very, very nice, my friend. Very, very nice. All right. Anyways, what's this? Oh no, we'll look at that in a second. I wish I still had that meme from yesterday. I wish I still had that meme. The other thing, right? We know we kind of talked about earlier today about the weekly, getting it back above the 50. You guys know the important thing here. We got to close the weekly back above the 50-week moving average. So far, so good. We got a long week to go. We'll worry more about that on Sunday when we come back. Are we going to close above the 50 week? Right now, that sits at 48,000, right? It's 47,950. Let's just call it 48,000 to be a little bit more clean here. So we're about, give or take $2,500 above the 50 week. We got some cushion here, right? We got some cushion, and we know we like cushion, right? We like cushion on this stream. Let me tell you, we'll all dance to some cushion, all right? And I think we need to play I didn't play the pop music yet. But I think, for everyone that missed the stream earlier, we were dancing all over the place. We were dancing up and down, sideways, twirling around. I think we need to play the pump music one time here, even though we're not pumping at the moment, for everyone that missed earlier stream, because it was such a shot of just pure joy, that we haven't felt in a while. So let's do it. Let's do it, man. Hey! bro. Here we go. Poll for new pump music. Proverb. Proverb. I'm sick of your mouth, man. We're not getting new pump music. We're not getting new pump music, Proverb. What do you think this is? What do you think this is? A democracy? This ain't no democracy. What do you think this is? You guys are funny, man. You guys are funny. Fake out, dump to 49,000, then pump to 53. Could be possibly, right? Could be possibly. We could come back down and test the $49,500 range, right? That is our previous high. So if Bitcoin does want to have a little bit more of a pullback, it still could come back down to test 49.5 and then come back up and test, $52,000, $53,000 range. That's certainly a possibility. And I think that would make sense in the grand scheme of things if that was to happen because, the first initial pump, Bitcoin did come back down, test the previous high, flip it into support, and then move up. So you can see the same thing where Bitcoin comes back down, tests the previous high, flips it as support, and then makes its next move to the upside. That is certainly a possibility, my friend. Do not rule that out, guys. So don't think, just because I'm saying I think we go test 53K does not mean it has to be in a straight line. You're going to have your ups and downs and whip-de-woos and everything kind of in between, right? I think that's a great long opportunity. Nice, man. I just dropped my life savings on XRP. But why would out of any crypto, why would you drop your life savings on XRP? Please don't listen to these XRP guys. Please don't do it. There's so many XRP maximalist channels, and I'm just sitting here like, bro, how did your channel survive over the course of this year? There's so many XRP maximalist channels. I don't understand it. It's more than like even cryptos that have done, 25, 30 times better, and they don't have maxi channels, but XRP maxi channels are up the woodwork. Tell me how that works. Tell me how that works. Anyways, the other thing I'm watching here is, we know we had the weekly RSI. And typically, if we actually go back in the past, let me zoom this up. Bitcoin has liked to bottom out on this weekly RSI trend line coming up, right? Its last 4 bottoms have actually bottomed on this trend line. You can see here that right here, we had previous low right here back from 2018. That was our exact bottom in 2018 too. We came back down in March of 2020. That was our bottom right here, right? In March of 2020. We came back down again in July. Boom, July 2021 right here. And then we came back down again, and look at where we just bounced from. Look at where we just bounced from, guys. Take a look. Take a quick look where we just bounced from. Warning, shots fired. We bounced right off that trend line again, right there, once again, and this could end up being the bottom if history was to repeat, bouncing off that upward sloping trend line on the RSI. Now, keep in mind, it's not a foregone conclusion, but I think that, along with the fact that we did have bullish divergence on the weekly time frame, right? We did have higher lows on the weekly. We had lower lows on the weekly. Combined with that, also combine the fact that we sort of, we went slightly below the 50 week, but if we can get back above that, right? Pretty much confirming it as not as support, but, as a general bottom range. There's a lot of confluence with this probably being, quite possibly, the relative bottom for BTC coming up here. So keep that in mind. Doesn't mean we can't, wick lower or whatever over the course of the week, but I like where Bitcoin's sitting right now. I don't think we're going to 100K tomorrow. Don't get me wrong. A lot of people confuse, some optimism with Bitcoin, thinking Bitcoin's going to go into 100K tomorrow. It's not going to 100K tomorrow. It's probably not going to 100K in January. Probably not doing it in February. Probably not doing it in March. If you guys want my honest opinion, probably not doing it in Q1 of next year. But I do like where Bitcoin's sitting at the moment, as far as maybe a relative short-term bottom. What do you guys think? Do you guys think Bitcoin has found its bottom? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Do you guys think that Bitcoin has found its bottom? But by bottom, I mean not going lower than $42,000. You guys think Bitcoin go lower than $42,000? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Poppy said, oh, come on. It's Christmas Eve for me. Skillful said 10K. We ain't going to 10K either, man. We're not falling down the chimney like Santa.
Bitcoin's going to 10K.
No. Proverb said we want your dishonest opinion. Listen, just because I don't think Bitcoin will hit 100K in Q1 doesn't mean that I don't think it will. I just think it will do it, you know, later on in 2022. But that could mean that we get explosive move for altcoins, guys. You know, and I know you guys, a lot of you own more alts than BTC. Bitcoin goes up slow and methodically. You're going to see altcoins perform extremely well. And that's what I'm excited for going into 2022 personally. One thing, the 2-week. The 2-week did a very, very interesting thing. And you know, sometimes we take a look at the 2-week chart on here, guys. The 2-week chart. Real quick, I hear Bob doing something. I hear Bob doing something right now. Bob, what are you doing? Bob, what the heck are you doing out there, man? No, Java! I'm not sneaking your present back in the attic. I'm not doing that. No, I'm not getting in trouble, Java. I want my presents on Christmas. You're already a naughty, naughty boy. You're already shorting Bitcoin. You're already naughty. And you stole your present off the top of the attic. I'm not sneaking it up there. I'm not letting mom catch me. Java, I'm not letting mom catch me. But Bob, please. I can't fit. I had Jimmy do it last time for me. Please. You're the only one that fits up there. I can't fit. I can't lose my Christmas present. I can't let mom know I don't believe in Santa. I can't do it. Java, I'm not doing it. Okay? I'm not losing my Christmas present from Santa. All right? Sorry. All right. I don't know what's going on out there, guys. I have no idea. It's a whole Christmas palooza over here in the Camirand household. It's a whole Christmas palooza up here. But anyways, I don't even know if that's the right word. Is Christmas palooza the word? I have no idea. I have no idea. Anyways, on the 2-week, interesting thing here. So we have the 20 exponential on the 2-week. You might be saying, Jordan, another moving average? Why are we looking at this, man? Well, if you take a look here, Jordan, you act like a meme coin. That's absolute facts, man. But yeah, if you look here on the 2-week, we did bounce off the 20-week on the the 22-week. We know we usually look at the 20 weekly, but if you look at the 22-week, not the 22-week, the 20 space 2 week. Okay, we did bounce right off that back in September, and look at where we actually got the close and the bounce off this dip as well. And I think this is a relatively interesting level to look at because we did bounce that off the 2-week as well, off the 20 space 2 week. Now, if you go back in time, why I think this is sort of an important level, if you go back in time when we dipped back in May, June, and July, we actually dipped below that and confirmed that as resistance. Look at all these weeks, right? Look at this 2-week candle, couldn't get back above it. Look at this, couldn't get back above it, couldn't get back above it, couldn't get back above it. And then we did, and then we were off to the races, right? So I think this is why this is such an important level to look at, because it was clear resistance down here. Clear support, clear support. Now let's see if this can give us the rocket ship going forward. Now we looked at, the weekly. We want to get the weekly bullish engulfing candle here, right? We want to see where we close the weekly. If we close the weekly anywhere above about 50,000, we'll have a clear bullish engulfing. And as we talked about earlier, right, we know that every one of these rallies to the upside has started a bullish engulfing. You guys can see the bullish engulfing right there. You guys can see also the one back here in July. We had the bullish engulfing right here where we had the green candle higher than the red candle, and that actually led to the rally as well. So that's what we're watching currently at the weekly. Will we get that bullish engulfing on the weekly time frame? And also going into the end of the year, will we possibly get a bullish engulfing 2-week candle, which if we look as well, every one of these rallies has kind of correlated with a 2-week bullish engulfing right here, right? 2-week bullish engulfing, rally. 2-week bullish engulfing, rally. Will we get the 2-week bullish engulfing? Again, that starts the rally. A lot of interesting things going on here on some of these longer term time frames. I wanted to touch on those a little bit because I think that the short term time frames have kind of been outdone. And we know the levels we have to watch, right? We know the levels. We got to get back above 53K ultimately before we get too excited here, right? Robert said Moonboy's garbage. You know what, Rob? You're gonna have that picture. You're gonna have that bear picture on your profile forever, man, and it'll never be gone. It'll never be gone. Well, one day, Rob. All right, Robert. I'll say this to you right now, Robert Harrell. Okay, one day we'll be sitting here when Bitcoin's in 6 figures, and you'll still be sitting here saying,
Bitcoin's going to 10K. Bitcoin's going to 10. Bitcoin's going to 10K.
You'll still be sitting here saying that, Rob. All right?
Rant alert.
You'll still be sitting here. And Dale. I know Dale's out there too. You'll still be sitting here. Dale market. Dale market. One day, you'll still be sitting here. Anyways, like I said earlier, guys, the bulls always have the last laugh. The bears always get a temporary satisfaction. You know, the bears always can come out, get some temporary satisfaction, right? Where they're all bulls, right? Everything's going up. They're in here with us going, woohoo! Bitcoin's going to 100K! Woohoo! Woohoo! How do I sound like an elf? I sound like an elf. I guess it's fitting for Christmas. You know, all the fake bears. Woohoo! Woohoo! And then the price starts going down. They get scared, and then they sit in the chat. They zip it up, right? They zip it up. Bitcoin's going to 10K. Bitcoin's going to 10K. Bitcoin's going to 10K. It's going to 10K tomorrow. Bit's going to 10K tomorrow. Bitcoin starts mooning again. Woo! Right? Every single time, man. It's like clockwork. And trust me. I take screenshots. Of my chat so that when I see you guys get pumped again when the price starts going up, I can see who the fake bulls are, and I will catch you, and I will expose you on the stream, okay? I will expose you on the stream. Why is this guy allowed to spam like that? I gotta fix the freaking, I don't know why it's doing that. You guys can smack up that like button. Let's smack up that like button. I'm trying to fix the slow mode here. Let me update the slow mode to 10 seconds so we don't get spammers like that, right? So we don't get those freaking spammers there. Spam that like button. We got 1,200 people in here, 300 likes. Guys, it's Christmas Eve, or it's Christmas Eve. Spread the love, okay? Spread the love to all of us here, okay? Even if you guys don't celebrate Christmas, maybe you guys celebrate something else. You know, that's okay. That's okay. I appreciate you guys too. But anyways, I'm kind of going on a tangent here. But nevertheless, I put slow mode on, so you shouldn't see any more of those spammers anymore. Any of those freaking spammers. Jordan's going crazy tonight. A little bit going crazy. I smacked it gently. Hey, if you want to smack it gently, you know, it is what it is. What else do we have to look at here? Total market cap. I think this is the most important level we got to talk about. We can talk about Bitcoin all we want. We can talk about altcoins all we want. But I think this is, right? I think this is the general most important level to watch here for crypto, right? We can talk about all these individual coins, Bitcoin, ETH, ADA, Link, DOT, XRP, BNB, Doge, Sol, Matic, ETCV. We can go through the whole list. But if the total market cap resistance line breaks out like it has in the past, that's going to be the true rally that starts. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you guys right now. Just like we had on this dip. I remember, dude, everyone was bearish. You know, you had Savvy calling for lower prices. You had Savvy every day. All of a sudden, you know, this whole run up, Savvy's on a fishing trip. Savvy's out on a fishing trip, this whole run up, and all of a sudden, Bitcoin starts dipping. What's going on? What's going on, guys? It's Savvy here. Sorry for all my members. I've been on a very, very long 2-week fishing trip. We're gonna have a members only stream here, just because I can't handle the hate. You know, Bitcoin is going back down to 30K, guys. I'm telling you right now, Bitcoin's clearly in a 5 wave. I've been calling this move back up to 52K, and it's going to be going back down to 30K 100%. Don't listen to these moon boys, right, selling you the hopium that Bitcoin's still in a bull market. Guys, this is clearly a dead cat bounce, and we are going back down to 30K after we have this dip, okay? I'm telling you, it's a clear 5 wave that's going back down. All right, and what did we say the entire time? What did we say the entire time? Bitcoin's in a falling wedge. We said it's going to bounce back up. All right, what does Bitcoin do? It bounces back up. What was the big start of that? Well, the big start of that, all right, the big start of that was the total market cap breaking this resistance. That was the big telltale sign, was right here when the total market cap smacked this resistance. And you can see since that, it really started to move to the upside. It went absolutely nuts there. And I think, right, and it's not so much I think, I do believe here, that once this level breaks, right, we haven't done it yet, we're like literally, as we would say, right at this resistance line again. So, you know, we have this clear level coming down. If this breaks, oh boy, I do think that we're going to get a move to the upside similar to what we've seen in the past. We had a similar one down here, right, downtrend of resistance. This broke. You can see what happened after this. You had the same thing going on, right? You had all the bears going on. You had Crypto Kirby. Oh, head and shoulders. Crypto Kirby. There's a clear head and shoulders going on for Bitcoin right now on the daily. Boom. Head and shoulders. What did Bitcoin do? Bounced right off that head and shoulders and said, Nope. Right? Did the exact same thing. And, you know, I'm sort of waiting for this same potential scenario. Now, a lot of people are calling for a head and shoulders pattern back here as well. So far, and it's more so on Bitcoin, a lot of people are still calling for a head and shoulders pattern, which, you know, you can't necessarily rule out. If Bitcoin gets up to 53K and rounds out, okay, it's still a possibility. But you're kind of hearing the same whispers from the bears. Not so much today. People are flipping a little bullish again. But you have left shoulder, you have head, and if this rounds out, you have the right shoulder. You're starting to hear the same rumbles from the bears. You know, bearish divergence. I would argue that we're doing more bullish things today, which is making me a little bit more optimistic for multiple different reasons. Like we said, we talked about the 2-week, the weekly, but the total market cap until this breaks, you know, which is such an important level. I mean, you guys can see. Not only is it a downtrend resistance line, but it's also previous high, previous support, and trying to flip it into new resistance. But if this can break out, man, I think we got good days ahead of us here. If this breaks right here, this is so critical, man, so critical. Yes. Daily close in 1 minute. All right, we got 1 minute to the daily close. Actually, 8 seconds. 8 seconds to be exact. I lied to you guys. Looks like we're gonna get. All right, close at 50,850. That was we got a little bit of a pump going into the close there, which was good. 50,850. Bullish close. We closed above our wedge. Let's party, boys. Holy majoli. They're saying head and shoulders on yearly. 53K? Head and shoulders on yearly. Of course it's head and shoulders on the 53K. Of course it is. This chat is awesome. Bro, we got the best chat. I'm telling you right now, this stream has the best chat in crypto. The best chat. Now, there's some other funny chats, but they're for different reasons. You know, Savvy's chat's pretty funny. when he has no members only, his chat is pretty funny because there's so many trolls in there. It's hilarious, especially when the price is going up. BitBoy's chat is pretty funny just because BitBoy gets pissed at the chat, and it's hilarious. And there's not a lot of like really funny chats, but I would argue that the chat on this stream is easily the best. Easily, you guys make me laugh every single day. It's absolutely hilarious. Like I purposely have to try to not look at the chat too much because I'll have to laugh the entire time, and I won't be able to talk. Especially when we're doing funny stuff. I try not to look at the chat. I try to do my best. But you guys get my point on the total market cap. Like this is what's important here. This is what's important. So we got the daily close above our wedge. Perfect. We got the 4-hour close above our wedge. Perfect. All right. Yeah, is Bitcoin ready for another move? I don't know. I'm not going to act like I know if Bitcoin's going to pump right now. If it's going to pump, in 5 hours, it's going to pump in 2 days. I don't know. But I do think that we're going to test 53K first, and then we're going to decide if we want to continue up or down. That I do think that's going to be on the cards here. It just makes too much sense, in my personal opinion, for it to do. Maybe it doesn't happen because it makes too much sense. I don't know. Who really knows, man? But Ethereum, ETH, all right? ETH has also got the daily close above our wedge resistance, right? We know we're watching the same type of thing for Ethereum. We had a beautiful, beautiful wedge formation. We also broke this to the upside on the close. Looks like we got that daily close above the downtrend of resistance. You know what that means, boys? We're getting another pump song. Bitcoin is jumping to 58. Easily bumping to 58, man. Easily. All right. Is it over? All right, 41,022 is kind of where we're at. It's kind of where we're at. So looks like ETH is trying to move up now. We know ETH didn't perform as well as some other alts did today. It was actually kind of a laggard today. ETH was kind of lagging a little bit. We haven't seen that lately. ETH has been crushing it lately, as we know, as far as holding up in value as Bitcoin's dropped. ETH has been a rock. And it was kind of a rock today. It was up, but it wasn't up too much today compared to some other alts. But nevertheless, it looks like we did break that out. So let's see if ETH can continue that momentum to the upside. Hoping it picks up a little bit more. But generally speaking, we know the deal for ETH. It was really, for Ethereum, it was really holding this green box of support, which we actually temporarily dipped below it, but we were able to come back above it, which is good, right? It was basically these previous resistance and support levels. It was basically holding the line there. Like we said, we temporarily went below, but we have now gotten back above and broken this downtrend of resistance line. So I think overall, ETH is looking juicy, absolutely juicy. The fact that, we need a giant pickle for ETH, I think we need a giant pickle here. A giant pickle. Oh! Woo! Merry Christmas! Let's get all the pickle juice, boys. All the pickle juice. All right, we're going back down. We're going back down. That was creepy, man. That was way too creepy. Holy crap! I'm creeped out. But we need pickle juice, man. We need all. So make sure you guys are spamming those pickles in the chat as always. We need the pickles in the chat. Tony sees that with that. That was kind of creepy, man. That's why I'm into crypto. I want every person to be able to accumulate. Yeah, man. That's what crypto is all about, dude. It's, it's really speeding up the process of, if you were maybe a little bit behind in life, crypto offers, and this is why I got into crypto, man. And, I think this is why most people get into crypto is it offers you the ability that maybe if you were a little bit behind in life, it allows you not behind, but you're not where you want to be. Maybe it allows you to catch up relatively fast if you invest in a smart way, right? So crypto has changed so many people's lives. I know it's changed my life. It's changed a couple of my friends' lives. I mean, it's, you know, and I know a lot of people in this chat that it's changed their life in a good way too. Even if you've only been accumulating Bitcoin since like 30,000, that means you accumulated altcoins, you know, could have been accumulating Solana 90% lower than it is now, you know, ADA a lot lower than it is now. I mean, it's crazy, man. And I think the space is just getting started. And that's really the good thing about crypto is it's fun. It allows volatility. It's not always easy, right? You have your terrible days, you know, you have days your portfolio drops 10% and you're like, bro, 10%. But, you know, it's rewarding. If you have the patience, it's definitely rewarding, but it's not for everyone. It's definitely not for everyone, man. It's definitely not. All right, let's see. What else did I want to touch on real quick? There was more stuff I wanted to touch on before we get to the alts. Let me actually just touch on a few of these super chats here because Dennis became a member. What's going on, Dennis? Triep. I don't know if I'm saying your last name correctly, but there you go. Heal me, John Red Corn. What the? Sometimes I read these names. I'm like, Jordan, I really hope you didn't say something you weren't supposed to. I don't know what red corn is, man, but you became a member too. Appreciate you, dude. Barry said nothing better than stale peeps. God. I've actually heard people like stale peeps. I've actually heard people, and I actually like some people like to put peeps in the microwave and eat them. That's not terribly like bad. I mean, you know, by the way, no, we're not going to get into this. By the way, that's not terribly bad. People like melted marshmallows. So that makes sense. Oh, we need Santa Claus. We need Santa Claus back on, guys. Once again, happy Merry Christmas Eve. Hope you guys have a fantastic Christmas and Christmas Eve. I won't see you guys for the next 2 days. I'll see you guys on Sunday for the weekly close. What a perfect time to come back. I love that the weekly close is on Sunday. How's the fractal holding up? Said Shane. Oh, the fractal is... Don't even get me started about the Bro, what happened to... TradingView. I hate TradingView, man. I guess we can keep this. I hate TradingView, guys. If you guys have any better options, there's a bunch of better options. I already know. But yeah, man, TradingView pisses me off. How's our fractal looking? Well, we looked at it this morning. We can take a look at it again because the fractal is looking juicy, my friend. It is looking pretty juicy here. We're starting to move up, you know, from the fractal, which is good. Let me just adjust it a little bit more here. Let me adjust it like savvy. All right, there we go. Let's get it nice adjusted like savvy. There we go. All right. Yeah, we're starting to get that move up. So it looks like we're right about right here in the fractal. So we would hope now that, you know, it's up only. So if we want the fractal to continue, we want to say that it's up only. Up only. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Bullish January, February, and March. Right? That's sort of what we're looking at if the fractal prophecy is to continue here for total market cap from basically September. You have one dip, consolidate, another dip, consolidate, move up. The basic gist of it. The basic gist. David said, Jordan, you act like a meme coin. It's facts. I do act like a meme coin. I'm not going to lie. And guys, I've been called every name in the book. I've been called a whack job. I've been called a clown. I've been called... That's actually it. I've only been called a whack job and a clown. By one person. By one person. And I never called this person a name. I never called this person a name. I kept it strictly crypto. Okay? Oh, that Jordan Camirand guy, that guy's a freaking whack job. That guy's a freaking whack job. He doesn't even trade. Merry Christmas, everyone. What a whack job. He's a clown. He's a clown. I find it funny. It doesn't really hurt my feelings. I actually find it generally funny. Don't forget Weirdo. Oh, yeah. Can't forget Weirdo. Can't forget Weirdo. All right. Let me get off this. Bitcoin's just chilling at 50,722. You know? I mean, we're all whack jobs. Listen, we're all whack jobs. You guys sit here and watch me. I guess that makes you guys whack jobs too. Makes you guys clowns too. Apparently. Jordan, you and your brothers, this is what happens in a broken home. Wait, what? It is. I guess it is a broken home. Technically, I guess I wouldn't call it a broken home. That's a little bit harsh, right? Karen does her best. Karen does her best. I'm so stressed. I'm so stressed. I can't raise these 3 kids alone. I can't. I'm so stressed. I still need to go Christmas shopping. I still need to bake the ham. I still need to do everything. I'm so stressed out right now for the holidays. You know, sometimes Karens need love too. I know we're mean all the time, but sometimes Karen needs love. All right? Sometimes Karen needs love. Karen, I'm still here. There's no volume. Karen, I'll show you some. I'll show you this love. Come under the mistletoe. Come under the mistletoe, Karen. There's a lot of volume under here. God damn, man. It's gonna be a weird Christmas. It's gonna be a weird Christmas over here in the Camirand household. Holy crap, man. Maybe if Karen is a timepiece. All right. Appreciate you. Thanks for a great year. Thank you, Jen. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for dealing with me. Thanks for dealing with me. I can't believe that we went through this whole year, man. 2021 has been a crazy year. Crazy year. Not just for crypto, but just general. Just in general, man. He said, ew. Tammy said, I now need therapy. All right. Merry Christmas, you're a legend. Thank you, Zayad. Pawtucket said, sup, Jordan. Not too much, man. Not too much. Just hanging out, watching some crypto charts tonight. That's what we're doing. Merry Christmas. Wish you a Merry Christmas. BTC all-time high this year, 2021. What's going on, Crypto Kungan? That is absolutely insane. That's absolutely insane. Dude, you are insane, bro. I don't even know what to say to you. Merry Christmas, my brother. Hope you enjoy it, man. It's been a crazy year. 2022 is going to be a great year, too. 2022 is going to be an absolutely fantastic year. I'm telling you right now. For all of us in this chat, it's going to be an absolute great year. For the Bears,
Nope.
Maybe at some point the Bears will have a great year. Maybe they can short whatever the top will be. But generally speaking, I don't know if I'm sold on that. There, Bitcoin's sitting at 50,714. Joey said, mate, did we see the same thing as in May? July breakout, but got rejected. Instant down to rip the last week hands, and VRA got pumped. Yeah, I saw this I was watching someone else stream earlier, and someone made a good point, where it was basically the same as we saw back here. And I thought it was a good point. I was actually going to talk about this in a little bit. Or actually, I was, but then I forgot. But yeah, it's very, very similar. Very, very similar. If we actually take, like, this is a fractal here, and we actually put this across, and we kind of make it a little smaller. Some people say we're seeing a similar thing here where, you know, we got that initial bounce up, and then we get one more rejection back down, right? And then we sort of start to make our way back up. Something like that, right? As this being kind of, you know, a move back up, a rejection off the daily EMA ribbon, right? Where you get one big move up, fakes everyone out, you dump back down. So, sort of a similar thing to that, if we actually get rid of this, where we come back up off the daily EMA ribbon, get one more move back down, and then sort of make your way back up from there. You know, listen, I think it's a little bit too small of a time frame, in my opinion. I think people try to, you know, I like fractals, but they have to be somewhat the same time frame. I think this one's a little bit too small to compare to this, even though I do generally I do generally see the sentiment in that and something like that happening for sure. But, you know, we got to see what happens. I think it's a little bit too early to tell. A little bit too early to tell, in my opinion. Trevor said, please don't. Yeah. He said, please don't. Please don't look at that. And what makes this different, in my opinion, is Bitcoin just did a couple bullish things that it didn't do back there, right? It broke the daily RSI resistance line, right? It broke out of a wedge, okay, which it didn't do back here initially. It did plenty of things, like total market cap bounced off the 200-day, right? Which it didn't do back in the past. It actually broke below. So, I mean, there's a ton of differences to back there. I don't think comparing it to down there is I think it's a little bit different, in my opinion. You could be looking at it as the same, but I don't think you can compare it to. Rumblefoot said, nope. All the bulls say,
Nope.
all the bears say, yup. What was the funny song said? Wait, I gotta go back up here. Ah, crap. DJ, what was that song you were singing in the chat earlier? Crap, man. DJ, I need that song, bro. I need that song in the chat, man. I want to sing a little Christmas carol for you guys. What was that one we sang back in the day? On the ninth green candle, Satoshi gave to me. That was a pretty good carol back then. What else do we have? They are saying head and shoulders on yearly 53K. Yeah, I think we're going to 53K. I think we're going to 53K. Like I said earlier, first to decide what we're going to do next. This the season to wreck Java? All right. We'll sing it a little bit. Is he really going to sing? Can we get the Moon Dance song again for 20 seconds? The Moon Dance song for 20 seconds? Why do we want it for 20 seconds? It's nothing really... Oh, I guess... There's nothing really pumping right now. There's nothing really pumping. I guess we can look at Link. Link broke out, so I guess we can play the pump song for Link. Here you go, man. Trump said, let's not. Melvin. Oh, man. Melvin, bro. All right. We broke up. Melvin said, Melvin. He said, I'm going to be watching you from the shower. That's not creepy to say. But Chainlink. Yeah, Chainlink broke us down, trend of resistance, which is awesome. Finally getting some upwards movement, and we're up to 22 bucks. Chainlink had like an 11% day today. So not too bad for Chainlink. About time we get something. Now, we still got a lot of work to do. I mean, we're still pretty low in the grand scheme of things. When we zoom out, I mean, we're still pretty low, right? We're 22 bucks. We're not getting out of bed for a $22 Chainlink, right? We're getting out of bed for, you know, anything above probably 40 bucks. We're getting out of bed here. You know, I'm certainly not getting out of bed for a $22 Chainlink. So, but yeah, Chainlink with a nice move up there. Let's start knocking some of these resistance levels, right? We got this next previous high at 23 bucks. That's the first level I'm going to be watching there for Chainlink. But overall, hey, I'm happy that Chainlink at least finally starting to get some movement to the upside. At least finally there, which is good. You know? Still not far away enough from that 20. Yeah, it's like a magnet to 20 bucks. It's like a magnet to 20 bucks, man. Merry Christmas, be blessed. Appreciate you, Jen. Jen's always been here. Jen's one of the homies too. Appreciate you, Jen. Bitcoin Moon said, is it okay that I'm dancing around my Christmas tree? Hey, if you want to dance around your Christmas tree, It's 2 days early, but hey, I see nothing wrong with it. It's never too early. All December, people listen to Christmas music. Heck, you go in November, you got channels playing Christmas music. So I don't see anything wrong with it personally. I see nothing wrong with it, man. Peter said, can you check out Luna in a German accent? I can't do German accent. I don't even know where to start in a German accent. I can't picture it in my mind. Luna's pumping though. Luna's going up again. I mean, you had the highest daily close again of all time for Luna. You know, listen. I think that what the best you can get for this is probably today for the Bitcoin price. Guys, we're not talking about Bitcoin today. No, we're not talking about Bitcoin today. We are going to be talking about Luna from the top. No, not the top. Why did I say the top? No, we were going to be talking about Luna from the bottom of the deep depths of the Pacific Ocean. Okay? Luna has inherently pumped back up to the top of the range that we've been watching. And highest daily close of all time for Luna. Okay? Highest daily close of all time for Luna. That's what I'm talking about here. You know, everyone was saying bearish divergence. They kept spitting all over me. Hold on. Let me clear out some of this water here. They're just spitting all over me. Absolutely spitting all over me. And Luna said no to that bearish divergence. And we once again came back up to test the top of this channel. Back up here. Luna keeps killing it. We've smashed every Fibonacci level here. So stop spitting on me. Stop spitting on my chest. And, you know, we're going to continue to go to the upside. All right? We're going to continue to go to the upside. All right? So I'm going to leave you guys at that. As always, bye-bye. I can't, dude, I don't even know what it sounds like. If I knew what it sounds like, I could try. But like I've always said, accents are not my cup of tea. No pun intended. That's not your water? Wait, what? That's not my water. Bye-bye. You're covered with bear spit. Bear spit. Not loud enough. Johnny said you're better than this. In this market, fear and greed, wishing you massive gains of faith, hope, and love. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Proverb. Proverb, you confuse me sometimes, man, but I will tell you one thing. You are here every single day. You know, I can't read you. I can't read you, man. I think that's the way you want it. So I appreciate you being here every single day, dude. Oh, the Fear and Greed Index. You guys want the Fear and Greed Index? You guys told me earlier. A 41. I guess I gotta go to the dentist. But a 41, man. I actually thought this was, where's the True Classic Tees? All right, we need to test if Google's listening to us again, guys. We need to test if Google's listening to us. We're going to do that here in a second. But the Fear and Greed's only at a 41. I'm shocked. I'm generally shocked. Like, I am shivering in my timbers right now. The fact that we are still at a 41. I thought people were going to be jumping up and down for glory. You know, I thought everyone was, I think Bob was going to start, singing Christmas carols out here, On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 1 wrecked Jabba, 2 meatloaves, and a bunch of Mountain Dews in a tree. I thought everyone was going to be hyped, but we're only at a 41. We'll check the Fear and Greed ads here relatively shortly. True Classic Teeth. Is that for Java's 3 sets of teeth? All right. Sorry if I scream. All right. John Redcorn from King of the Heels Wipes. Gotcha. I don't know what that is. Shame. But listen, I tried my best. I never hear the word party in the pump song. Not I don't want to party, not I want to party. I only hear don't want to hold back. Are you saying party to annoy me? Because it's working. I hear party. I hear I don't want to party. Some people hear I don't want to hold back. Right? Some people hear a bunch of stuff. Please look at KRL market cap and circulating supply. It's crazy. KRL. Krill. Okay. Circulating supply, 38 million. Okay. And market cap is 53 million. Okay. So what are we seeing here? What are we seeing here? Holy majoli. This thing got wrecked. Holy majoli. Rest in peace, Krill. Rest in peace, the guy who bought at 461. RIP, man. There's one guy in here that bought at 461. Rest in peace, man. It was nice to know you. It was nice to know you. Just like that song. It was nice to know ya. But I gotta move on. Ah, man. I got liquidated. I sent my grandma's Christmas present back to Marshall's. Java's not having a good day, guys. He got absolutely wrecked today. He's trying to find a way to get his present back into the basement. He can't, into the attic. He can't fit. I'm not doing it. Bob's not doing it. So he's going to get in trouble. He's going to get in big, big trouble. Let's see. Trading. Wes said trading screw, bro. Trading screw. What does that mean, Wes? Are you saying screw trading? Could be saying that. 100% not party. 100% don't want to hold back. You're hearing ghost, JC. Might be. Could be. Wes said, "I'm a clown. We're all clowns." Dude, I'm the Captain Clown, man. Dude, why is nothing moving now? Why is nothing moving? Looks like Mana. Mana's looking juicy. Why is Mana? I've always wondered this, guys. Mana's like the only coin that, you know, it doesn't update on the right side. Can anyone answer this for me? Like, I'm generally shocked at this. I'm generally shocked. Everything else always updates on the daily close, except Mana. Mana always stays with the change percent being yesterday's change percent. I don't understand. I don't understand. Is there a reason for that? Right? I don't know. There could be a reason for that. I don't have no idea though. Mana's looking good though. A lot of the metaverse projects are going up pretty well today. Go Gala, Sandbox, everything pretty much went up today. But Mana's looking juicy there. For anyone that's interested in Mana, from Mana. Mina, Mana, Mana, Kuna. Because trading screw. It's trading screw. Trading view, trading screw. I got you. That makes sense. My Mana resets at daily close. Exchange maybe in a different time zone. That makes sense. Enoch said, "Love your stream," and the people in the comments rock. Bro, we have a lot of fun in here, man. Like, listen, this stream's not for everyone. It's definitely a niche. It's definitely a niche crowd, but let me tell you, I'd rather hang out with the fun niche crowd than the. Okay, today we're gonna take a look at the Bitcoin charts. You know, we're gonna sit here and try to predict the short-term price action. When in reality, we really know that we can't predict the short-term price action, but. We're going to sit up here and act like we do, okay? So, yeah, the 1 hour looks super, super bullish. It looks like it is curving back up to the upside here in a nice round fashion. And I do think it's going to curve back up here and come back up to the $52,000 range. How is that? We're not doing that, man. Sand and Mamba, you're the absolute stud, man. Sand and XRP. You know, I'm gonna assume Sand is still pumping here, because Mana looks like it's kind of pumping too. All right, so 630. Yeah, look at Sand. Look at Sand, man. 639. Sand is continuing to pump. We broke some important levels here for Sand. You know, this previous low, you smacked both of those. Dude, Sand is rip, man. R.I.P. Sandpaper of Dire Christmas today. Like that. Hey! Sand's going nuts. Sand is going absolutely nuts right now. Look at him, Sand. 645. Yo, Sand is going nuts. These last 4-hour candles, Sand is up 28%. Someone said Sand paid for their entire Christmas today. I wouldn't be surprised, man. You have a good amount. That's 30% move in one day. For the most part, man. That's nuts. Not even one day. That's like, what, in 16 hours? 16, not even 16 hours. In 13 hours, this thing went up 30%. That is nuts. That is absolute nuts. Looks like Mana's going nuts too. Look at Mana. Not as much as Sand, but, you know, Mana's making some headway here too. 375 for Mana. But Sand, man. Let's go back to Sand real quick. Sand... And you smacked a bunch of these. You absolutely pwned a bunch of these. Let's see. So Sand is right at the 0.5 fib. So keep that in mind. This could be an area to watch. Right at the 0.5 Fibonacci there. You know, watch that level, man. I mean, there's not much as far as resistance goes left here for Mr. Sand. Mr. Sandbox. I mean, I would probably say... This level makes some sense. You have some previous support levels here. I would say 652 looks a little bit more important at some previous daily closes at that level. After that, I mean, there's not much. There's not much there in the daily until you're getting up to highs. So, you know, rest in peace. Rest in peace, the Sand shorters, man. Rest in peace, the Metaverse shorters, bro. That's all I got to say. Oh, the Metaverse is done. It's had its run. The Metaverse had its run. It's not going to pump again. Now, keep in mind that the 4 hours get a little tough here. It's at an 85 on the 4-hour RSI. So do keep that in mind. I don't know how much more room it has to run here on the short term. But, you know, generally speaking, I mean, it's going nuts here. Going nuts here on the daily. So you can see that for sure. All right, come on, BTC. Come on, round this out, brother. Round it out. Why the hell didn't I buy a load of Sand when I bought that cheap? I don't know, man. I don't know why you didn't buy any Sand. I didn't buy any Sand, but I'm in Decentraland. You guys know I've been in Decentraland for a while. Decentraland's absolutely killed it for me, man. Absolutely killed it for me. Absolutely, it's been nuts. And I'm sure a bunch of you guys were in Mana too. I'm sure a bunch of you guys were in Sandbox. You know. And probably more Mana, because Mana was a bigger market cap originally. But yeah, I mean, let me tell you, that one's been good to me, for sure. For sure. Proton? Cats popping. Why are you guys talking about Jabba in the Sandbox, man? A lot of you guys just keep talking about Jabba in the damn Sandbox. He doesn't want to play in the Sandbox right now, guys. Guys, I don't care about a Sandbox right now. I'm worried of getting my Christmas present back in the attic. I don't know how to get it back up there. I can't fit through the door. I don't want to play in the Sandbox. And last time I did, I farted and a bunch of sand went up. And all the other kids were laughing at me. But I'm not a kid, so they thought it was even more funny. All the sand went in the air. I'm done. All you guys keep talking about Jabba in the Sandbox, so I had to do it, man. But XRP back under $1. I mean, I'm not gonna spend too much time on XRP. We know the deal. We know the deal. We're gonna keep saying it. We know the deal. XRP is getting a nice run up. I will say it's getting a nice run up here, off the bottom of the support line. I will say. Okay, it's doing pretty well here since the bottom. It's up about 30% from the bottom, which is good. But nevertheless, we'll see. I mean, I think if Bitcoin can continue up, right, up to the 53 range, I could see XRP coming back up and testing the top of this. I could see XRP coming up and testing, 120, 123 area, somewhere up here before, just like Bitcoin, deciding if it wants to go lower or wants to go higher, right? I think that's what we got to watch out here for. But it's just in a big consolidation. A big consolidation. Now, if Bitcoin does retrace a little bit, what I'll say, if Bitcoin does retrace a little bit, you can see XRP coming back down and testing this general range right here. Coming back down, maybe rounding out, and you got, maybe a little bit of a big head and shoulder, inverse head and shoulders pattern that pushes you back up if Bitcoin does retrace. So, I mean, XRP in a nutshell doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad. It look great, but it doesn't look too bad. Man. How are we doing for likes in the chat, guys? How are we doing for likes in the chat? We got 1,200 peeps in here on Christmas Eve. It is. We got 600 likes, guys. Let's get over 1,000 likes today for Christmas Eve, right? Let's do it. Right? Let's do it. And then maybe Bitcoin will pump. Hopefully. I don't know. Hopefully it will. John Redcorn. This Redcorn, man. Can you do VRA in a German accent? Peter, you're killing me with this German accent, man. I can't do VR. I think we already did. Did we already do VRA? I'm pretty sure we did. Did we do Veracity? No, we didn't do Veracity, actually. We didn't do Veracity. I misspoke. All right. Let's zoom out. Let's zoom out. This one's interesting because it actually, I mean, it actually went below the golden pocket. It went below the golden pocket. You actually made some nice exaggerated bullish divergence here, right? Where you had higher lows and you had lower lows, right? Which is perfect. Now, you're getting a nice move up. You actually had a very, very nice day today where you actually went up. Wow, almost 19% today for VRA. But that's guys. That's nice. So now what you want to see is you can clearly see what the next level is, right? This 0.5. I mean, you can see it clear as day. Where you've gotten one rejection up here on the close. You actually look left. There's a little bit over here too. And then you actually got a rejection there on the close as well. So that's the big level coming up, 4.7, all right? The daily EMA ribbon, you're coming up at it, all right? And this is what you're going to want to see from a ton of different alts is can you get back above this daily EMA ribbon? Because if you don't, you're still going to remain probably relatively bearish here in the short term. But if you can get back above it, typically when you're above it, you're rocking, yeah? You're rocking when you're above this. When you're below it, you tend to kind of consolidate and kind of just chill below it. So, can we get back above it is the big question here. Might have the juice. You might have the juice. And it actually looks like you came down, bounced, came back up, came back down, and now you're coming back up. So it could just be one giant, if you can break 4.7, one giant W reversal here. Potentially is what I'd be watching, which is actually exactly what you did back here, where you came down, came back up, went down, came back up, and reversed. Very similar here. So let's see if that plays out the same way. But I'm liking this bullish divergence here. It's probably on the weekly too. Yeah, it's on the weekly as well. You guys can see lower lows, higher lows on the weekly. So that is quite beautiful if you ask me. Let's hope now you get that continuation. Which you're probably gonna need Bitcoin to stay relatively bullish, right? We don't need Bitcoin being...
Bitcoin is bearish.
You don't need Bitcoin being bearish. Cody said something different about stream. Can't put my thumb on it though. Cody, what's different about the stream, man? What's different? I didn't really change anything. I just got rid of a few things. We have a little bit cleaner. Someone said, you said something different. What's different, man? Up, down, up, down. It sounds familiar, man. Nice, dude. Dan said, happy birthday, Jordan. Thank you, Dan. Thanks for the happy birthday wish, man. Thank you, dude. Do you think Crow pumps after the Lakers game? After the Lakers game. What, on Christmas? It could. I mean, Crow's already pumping. Look at Crow. Look at Crow's doing exactly what we wanted to. It's got back above the daily EMA ribbon. It's smashed the downtrend of resistance. Crow is looking juicy right now. All right, where's all my crowers out there? Where's all my crowers? Where are they? Right? You got me sitting here like... Why is Crow pumping right after I sold it? Come on, man. Come on, bro. Look at Crow, man. No, but in all seriousness, a nice pump to the upside for Crow. Now, I mean, you got to break these two levels, right? 62 cents, 65 cents. Those are the next two peaks that you had from December 13th and December 8th. Let's smash those two, right? Let's smash those two. And Crow should be relatively looking pretty juicy, if you ask me. If you ask me. If you guys are asking why I have the crying Jordan face on right now, it's because I sold Crow. Let's go back in time. I sold Crow. Let's go back and take a look when Jordan sold Crow. I think I sold Crow. When did I sell it? I think I sold it right here. Somewhere in this range is when I sold Crow. So that's why I have the crying Jordan face on. I will continue to have the crying Jordan face on because of this. So, yep, there you go, man. You guys didn't know, I sold Crow at the bottom. Well, not at the bottom, but I guess you could now say now you could say it's the bottom, I guess, in all technicalities. Crow. I only understand TA in a German accent. I don't even know where to start. Today for the Bitcoin price. Today. No idea how to do it. Hey Jordan, do TA with crying Jordan every day. You could do it. You could do it. Merry Christmas, Jordan. Thanks for all the great knowledge this year. Thanks, Pete. Thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate you, dude. I appreciate you. And I appreciate, you know, the Christmas time. It's a great time of the year. It's a great, great time. What do you know? Guys, people call you at the worst times, I swear. We talked about this earlier. People always call at the worst times. Always, always, always. T-Sec, you look at Proton. Yes, we can take a look at Proton. Proton. All right. Let's see. Yeah, it looks similar to some of these other ones. I mean, this looks almost identical to Gala. It just hasn't broken out yet. Well, it hasn't gotten the full breakout yet. It has broken downtrend, back tested. Now you're just waiting for the impulse. Waiting for the impulse here on Proton. But I won't be surprised to see it relatively shortly. It's just not getting the juice. It's not getting the same juice. At least not yet. At least not yet. You're having a hard time. You can see the clear resistance at, you know, this general box here. I mean, look how many times you try to break it, right? Boom, da boom, da boom, da boom, da boom, da boom. Why am I saying it like that? I don't know. Just ignore me, but da boom, da boom, da boom, da boom, da boom, da boom, da boom. Just consistently trying to break that over and over and over and over again. But you can't break it. You know, so keep that in mind. You originally had this uptrend of support Looks like you broke down below it. You're able to get back above it, and now you're trying to confirm it as support again. So that's good. That's good there in the short term. But you're going to get squeezed. You're going to get squeezed between this resistance and this uptrending support line now. So we got to decide. We got to decide here, probably the next couple 4-hour candles, if we're going to break up or down. You don't have anything as far as bullish divergence to tell us much. So keep that in mind. But what I like here, okay, I will say this. What I like here, real quick, is I like the bounce off the 4-hour EMA ribbon. And what do we like to know when we have this round out structure and then we come back down and bounce off the 4-hour EMA ribbon, where this time we actually did it twice, it actually forms a nice sort of cup and handle. I always like to come back down and test the EMAs on the handle. And it did just that. Now does it have enough juice to break up? That's the issue, right? Now does it have enough juice? If it can, Proton's looking like a nice bottom structure here overall. But it's just a matter of, can it get the juice, as we would say? Well, Bitcoin's chilling. Bitcoin's just chilling, guys. Jordan, what does fractal level mean? My buddy wants to know. Fractal level? I don't know what fractal level means, to be honest with you, man. No idea, dude. Ricky said, don't feel bad. I sold Mana at 425 the first time it pumped. You sold it at 425? That's not too bad. That's not too bad, I would say. Look at Mana! The Metaverse coins are back, baby. They're back. Welcome the Metaverse back into the crypto world. Let's go, baby. Carl loves Costa. Nice, bro. I'm sure Carl loves Costa, right? I'm sure he does. I never see him talk about it at all. I never see what's up with all these. You guys all of a sudden notice this, like, YouTube, like everyone's making their coin and shilling their coins now. Is this a new trend? Is this the new thing to do, where everyone just makes a coin or partners with a coin and shills it now? Is this the new wave all of a sudden? Maybe I have to hop on the wave. I don't know. You know, maybe I have to hop on the wave. Maybe I'll make Giordano Inu and we'll pump it to the moon. I don't know. Maybe I gotta jump on this wave. Maybe I don't. I don't know. Like, guys, Jordan, please don't make Giordano Inu. Please don't do it, man. I'm not making Giordano Inu. Trust me. Cardano is doing a good thing. Nice. Top signal. Could be a top signal, Cody. Could be. Java coin. Bada bing, bada boom. Proton. Ever heard of Woof on Solana? Still early. Shane, is this legit? Anything with Woof? I don't know. Woof? Oh!
Nope.
I've never heard of Wolf. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. It could be bottomed out. I don't know. Could be bottomed out. Wolf jar. Cody said it's early. It's early. It could be, or I don't know. It could be. I don't know. YouTuber coins are the new meme coins? Maybe. Could be. Ah, man. Let's see. Can you check PlayDApp? Yeah, take PlayDApp. We haven't checked that in a while, actually. PlayDApp. Okay. I see it. I see you. I see you out here, PlayDApp. All right. Get a little upwards movement. It's not a ton of data on this. What I can say is I do like the basic support resistance flip, right? Previous resistance, flip into support, flip into support. So that was a big area for you to hold, generally speaking. Now you got, what you don't want to do here is obviously round out at the structure, because if you get resistance here, which you did, and you round out, right? You got your left shoulder, you got your head. If you round out here on the right shoulder, okay, could potentially be making some sort of head and shoulders pattern. So keep that in mind, right? You don't want to get rejected at the same level as this and start to come back down, because you could be forming some type of head and shoulders, right? So at the end of the day, but if you can get back above this, oh boy, you're looking juicy. You're looking very, very juicy. Last time you did, you had a giant wick to the top here. So, I mean, it tends to be, when you break above this, it tends to have pretty violent moves to the upside. So watch 185. Watch 185. You get rejected there, not great. You break back above 185. That's probably a pretty good sign there. Probably a pretty good sign. So that's as simple as you can get. Watch that level closely. 4 hours a little bit. 4 hours at an 85 in the RSI. 1 hour is probably cooked too. 1 hour is at a 94. So you're probably going to get a pullback here. I'm going to assume, because the 1 hour is absolutely hooked at 94. So I'm probably going to call a pullback on this one. Your hope here is you probably want to create some type of higher low structure, where even if you do get a pullback, you come back down, make a higher low, right? We have 1, 2, 3 higher lows, and then get a bounce and continue up. Ultimately, this is what you want to see there for PlayDApp. George, how you guys call me George? Yeah, they're too funny, man. Bull flag on the 15-minute BTC. The 15-minute. All right. Guess we're gonna get down and dirty here. Let's see. Bull flag on the 15-minute. Is there a bull flag here? You guys see a bull flag? You guys see a bull flag here? Maybe it's just me. Sometimes I'm not. Sometimes my eyes aren't very savvy. Sometimes my eyes aren't very savvy, guys, as you would say.
Strap up.
Come on, give it to me for the dad joke. Come on, give me the dad joke props there. But yeah, I mean, it could be. I mean, maybe it looks like you might be breaking out as we speak. Maybe on the 15 minutes, a little bit of a stretch. I would say it's a little bit of a stretch, but maybe speaking, could be breaking out there. 50,906. Hey, give me see it. Zoom out a bit more. Zoom out a bit more? You mean zoom in a bit more? Maybe. Might be a good call, though. Potentially. Check out Spell for me. Love your streams. I got you, Steven. Let's see if... I don't know if Bitcoin's going to get any upwards movement here. It's sort of... it's sort of struggling right now to break any higher out of this bull flag, as Austin Powers would say. This bull... this bull flag. Everything's pumping right now. LTC's pumping? Bro, if LTC's pumping, that's how you know we're bullish. All right, let's see. It's a good indicator though. When LTC's performing well, then you know it's a bullish trend. It's trying to actually move up. Trying to. I mean, LTC. It's trying to. You know what I mean? Like it's not doing the. It's not doing the. It's got to break back above this peak at 170. It breaks above 170 though. Hey, I'll tell you, LTC could be looking pretty decent there, but you got to break above 170. Ultimate here. Let's zoom out a little bit. Take the swing low to swing high. And yeah, I mean, you went right below the 786. So now, I mean, you got to get break above this previous high at 165. All right, ultimately at the end of the day to kind of get back on track. But let's get back above there. The daily EMA ribbon, you still got the daily EMA ribbon to work with here. You know, Litecoin, I mean, just like a lot of these alts, you had bullish divergence here where you had higher low, lower low structure. I mean, you still, I know we kind of clowned on LTC, but it did have the bullish structure here to move back up. So yeah, it's moving up. It's cute. You know, just like a lot of these alts. But let's wait. Let's wait to see if it gets any more giant upside. Let's focus on 170 first there. Come on, BTC. Give me something. ITC has been pumping, actually. I'm pretty sure everything's going to pump right now. You know what I mean? Like, you'll have even the crap coins that are pump, right? Probably Bitcoin Cash is pumping, right? Litecoin. Everyone gets so mad at me for crapping on Litecoin. Who do you think gets mad at me, guys? You guys think the XRPers get mad at me more, or do you think I think the Litecoiners get mad at me more? Who do you think gets more mad at me? Let me know in the chat. Because let me tell you, so many people get pissed at me on Twitter, and I don't even comment anything on Twitter. I really don't even use Twitter that much. And I get so many tweets like, Jordan, LTC is about the moon, and then I tweet them back at them, and they get pissed at me. All I do is show them the LTC ETH chart, and they get so mad. I'm just spitting the facts, man. Merry Christmas. Wesley said Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Wesley. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for hanging out. All right, here comes Bitcoin. Here comes Bitcoin, guys. If you're not watching the screen, watch the screen. Bitcoin's coming back up to 51,000 as we speak at the moment. And we're crossing the 10-yard line, the 20, the 30, touchdown. Actually, we went the opposite. We went the opposite from the touchdown. 30, 10, or 30, 20, 10. Man. Let's see. Who gets more mad at me? The shibbers get mad at me? The shibbers there aren't really anybody shibbers anymore. The shibbers are kind of gone. The shibbers are just the new people who come into crypto for the most part. And then they get mad at me. And then when SHIB was at like 80, 85.85, I told them don't FOMO. They were all like, Jordan, you're just a hater. You're just a hater. And I said, I'm not being a hater, right? I'm not being a hater, right? And they Jordan, you're a hater. And I'm just saying, bro, it's not smart to buy an asset that's pumped that much. And then SHIB dumped down. And since then, you haven't heard from him. You haven't heard from him since. And since then, I've said SHIB's going to pump back up. I do think SHIB's going to pump up again at some point. All right. Come on, BTC. You going to do this? You going to do us like this? Get resistance at 51? Come on, man. They spitting on you. They were spitting on me, man. Spitting all over me. They were spitting all over me. Man, that's some good water. I love water. I'm in such a weird... These last 2 days, I am in the weirdest mood. I am in such a weird mood these last 2 days. I'm in a great mood. I'm in an absolutely great mood. I couldn't be in a better mood the last 2 days, guys. It's been great. You guys can probably see on stream, I'm a lot weirder the last 2 days, which is usually good. Usually a good thing. All right. We're good. We're good. And I loved it. So, oh. All right. Anyways, let's see. Let's see. All right, Litecoin. Mana, man. Mana's getting... I know I keep going to mana, but it's really the only thing moving right now. Mana's not too bad. 380 on mana. Making some progress, making some progress. Bitcoin Moon said, maybe I'm saying it wrong. Fractal Inu? He said Fractal Inu. Why did you say it? Why do you call it Fractal Inu? That's pretty funny. I know what you mean, though. You're talking about the Shane Inu Fractal. He called it Fractal Inu. But no, the Fractal Inu is basically... it's not actually called Fractal Inu. It's just, we just called it Fractal Inu. We call it Inu on the stream. It's sort of an inside joke. The more you're on the stream, the more you understand a lot of these inside jokes. We have a lot on here. We have a lot of inside jokes to the point where it's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, basically this fractal is from September. It's this price action right here, just elongated out. It's this September into October price action, and we just overlaid it over the current price action like that. That's basically what we did here. But yeah, now if this was to play out, we're expecting some type of upwards movement here. So we're coming down to the wire on the Shane Inu fractal. Check the Giordano. You call it the Fractal Inu. Your mood is influenced by the Bitcoin cycle. Probably that too. You know what it is? Bitcoin's actually moving right now, so that probably has something to do with it. I actually don't mind when the Bitcoin price goes down. There's actually more to talk about when the price goes down. It's when the price goes sideways where it's like, bro, come on, man. We've talked about the same thing for the past 3 weeks. Can we do something right now? Can we do it? Come on, man. In all seriousness. It just means it's a moon boy fractal. That's due. I got you, Bitcoin Moon. Got you, man. You have a great name, by the way, man. You are truly a Bitcoin moon boy, which is fine because I am a Bitcoin moon boy too. We're all moon boys in here. Probably 90% of us in here are moon boys / moon girls. If you're a moon boy / moon girl, raise your hand in the chat. It doesn't have to be. We're talking long term. If you're a long term moon boy or moon girl, raise your hand in the chat. Actually, you know what? Give me a Santa Claus emoji. Give me a Santa Claus emoji if you guys are a moon boy or moon girl to celebrate Christmas. Ho, ho, ho! We're about to pump into Christmas. We're going to get the Santa Claus rally. Hell yeah. Santa Claus rally incoming, guys. Incoming. I appreciate all you guys, though. You guys are awesome. Once again, it's been an absolute crazy year. Absolute crazy year. I mean, I've hung out with some of you guys for hours. Like, I've hung out with a lot of you guys on stream for longer than I've hung out with anyone else in my life. And that is absolutely insane. Some of you guys are here every single day, watch me for the entire stream. Even if you don't watch me for the entire stream, some of you guys sit here for at least an hour and watch. And never mind, sit here for 3 hours every single day when you guys could be doing something else. That means a lot to me, and I appreciate you guys a lot. So that's absolutely nuts. It's absolutely nuts. And I couldn't sit here for 3 hours every day if I didn't enjoy it. I would just do it for an hour. I would do it for an hour if I didn't enjoy it. But I love sitting here and, you know, joking around and watching the charts. So I like to hang out for longer than that. 50,000, 51,000 right now. I'm here at least 5 days a week. Nice, man. Bub said I'm an island boy just trying to make it. An island boy. It's helping me laugh. I needed that in my life. Hey man, listen. Everyone needs something new and different in their life, bro. You know. You guys helped me through some interesting times in my life too. So I appreciate that too. A lot of days you guys make me laugh in the chat, and I appreciate that as well. Anything else I want to touch on? I mean, we could keep looking at alts. I mean, I know you guys probably don't want to talk about SHIB. SHIB is getting a little bit of a pump here. Listen. I'm not going to ignore SHIB. Like I used to ignore it, but it's close to a top 10 coin, and it looks like it might be breaking out this all-time high resistance line. So, you know, I'm not going to just ignore it because it's there, right? I saw this earlier. You know, you had obviously these previous high, It looks like you might be smashing that right now. Now we have to wait for a daily close. We got the whole day to go. But this could be happening on SHIB right now. Just a warning. Just a warning for the ho shibbers. Okay, it might be coming. Might be coming right there. And I look for a move to... If that breaks, I mean... I probably would be looking at move to... On a close. Probably to 0.000044. If that was to break out for SHIB. If you guys like SHIB. SHIB could be looking a little shibbery right now, if you ask me. Can't lie, bought the dip. Hey, nothing wrong with buying SHIB. Like, guys, I don't hate anyone for buying SHIB. It's just buy it in the right spot, right? Don't buy it up here when you got every YouTuber shilling it at the top, right? Don't buy it right here. No, buy it on dips, right? Even if you bought it right here, whatever. Buy the dips, man. If you buy SHIB at the right spots, it's not a bad investment. It's just don't buy it when everyone's talking about it. You know, don't buy it when it's going absolutely to the moon. Okay, it can work out for you sometimes. Like if you bought right here, yeah, you made money, but something tells me you probably didn't sell and you probably held the way back down. You know, just buy at the right spots. Just like with Bitcoin, you know, just like with Ethereum, buy at the right spots. I mean, if you buy at the right spots, nothing's a bad investment. Just don't FOMO. Don't FOMO, especially into those type of cryptos. Definitely don't FOMO into those. But yeah, that's my opinion on that. Just buy at the right spots. Nah, yeah, buy it up there. Yeah, buy it up there, man. Lazarus said, dude is on vacation making videos for us. That's true. He's talking shibberish. He's talking shibberish. No, George is on the grind, man. He's making videos on... We looked at George yesterday. We still don't know what's in his sunglasses. Has anyone found out the mystery of George's sunglasses? Has anyone found out? I don't have the picture up here. We looked at it yesterday. We couldn't figure out what was in George's sunglasses. I don't know what's in there either. I personally have no idea. What is in here? What was in George's sunglasses yesterday, guys? It wasn't his phone. I'm convinced it wasn't his phone because there was no selfie stick. You guys kept saying selfie stick, selfie stick, selfie stick. There was no selfie stick. No. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. There was no selfie stick in the glasses. So you cannot say it was a phone. You know? All right, 51,020. Come on, BTC. We know you want to do it, boy. We know you want to do it, boy. Could be doing something. It's a stretch. This was kind of a stretch in the first place, but nevertheless, we'll see if it plays out. It's a kite. Could be a kite. It was me in the shower, said Melvin. Lurking for the most of the stream while I'm doing other stuff. Came for TA, stayed for the lulls. Thanks, Cody. Appreciate you, dude. An app that hides a selfie stick? What kind? Who uses that? Who uses that? Who's like, Wait, hold on real quick. Hold on. This is totally off topic. But who sits there and goes, man, I really don't want my selfies to show the selfie stick. You know what? I think there's an app out there that hides the selfie stick. Let me search. All right, let me pull up the iPhone store. Okay. Let me pull up the iPhone store real quick. All right. App that hides selfie stick. Wow, there is an app that hides a selfie stick. Okay, let me download it. All right, I'm going to go through all this work just to make a selfie with no selfie stick. Okay? All right, there we go. Let's take the selfie. All right, no selfie stick. All right, perfect. Oh, Bitcoin. Let's go. We're coming back down. We came back down, guys. We came back down. 55,000. It was good while it lasted. It was good while it lasted. We had a nice little impulse to 51.3. Now we're coming back down. Let's see if we continue up though. That was a massive. That was a massive out of nowhere. That came out of absolute nowhere, man. Holy crap. George, what was in your sunglasses, man? Generally curious. George, we're all wondering this. That selfie that you took on the beach, what was in the right Look at your picture. There was something in your right sunglasses. We can't figure out what it is. And we don't think it's your phone because there's no arm. There's no arm in the picture. So we don't know if it was a kite. We don't know what it was. So we need to know, okay? We need to know, George, what was in your right sunglass? Because I have no idea what it was, man. I have no idea. We need to figure out what it was. All right, but yeah, Bitcoin, it went up. It came back down a little bit. That was fun while it lasted. All right. No LTC. No LTC. Was a booger. There we go. It was good. Metal Gear said it was good while it lasted. That's what she said. That's what she said, man. It was one of the greatest mysteries since Bigfoot. All right. Brandon said, you taught me a lot on this year, man. We all really appreciate the work you put in to help us on our crypto journey. Listen, man, I hope you learned stuff from me, but listen, I've always said there's plenty of people that I probably learn better from, but I try to make it fun here and, you know, listen, I'm here for the ride just with you guys. I'm one of you guys, man. I'm here for the ride. I just broadcast my ride. That's all, man. I do the same thing as you. I look at the charts and I chill. But I appreciate you guys just hanging out too. Means a lot, man. Tammy said the Bank of Canada. I got you, Tammy. I try to crop off Charlie Lee. Charlie Lee's reflection. Oh, jeez. We'll see the reaction in the chat for that one. Let's play the Bank of Canada.
Basically, Bitcoin is clearly a scam. Cryptocurrency is clearly an idiot with no common sense. And scientifically speaking, according to a study at the Bank of Canada, more people who are financially illiterate invest in Bitcoin.
All right. The Bank of Canada. There you go. Guys, that guy will never get old to me. I love that guy. I need to get some more sound clips from that guy. That guy's a legend. Absolute legend right there. TK became a member. What's going on, TK? Appreciate you, dude. TKO. Wow, that's interesting. We had TK, and then we had TKO Chrisek coming in the chat. Oh, Chrisek. Merry Christmas Eve, Eve. How's my IDEX looking, Father Camp? Camirand. Nothing has changed. I'm not a crab today, man. I'm actually in a good mood. I'm not crabby today. Bitcoin's doing something. Yeah, I've always said, I'd be happy if Bitcoin went up or down. I was just sick of 47K Bitcoin. I would have been happy if Bitcoin went down just as much as it went up. Obviously, I'm probably more happy if it went up, but you guys know the deal. IDEX, though. IDEX. Let's get off SHIB. As much as you guys want to look at SHIB. Freaking SHIB. IDEX. Chris Eck, you know I love you, man, but, you know, I will say at least it's trying to build a base here. So anywhere around this 24-cent mark looks to be a good buy. It seems to just want to hold that as a base, if anything. I don't know when you got in. I think you've been asking me about IDEX since all the way back here, I'm pretty sure. But generally speaking, anywhere around this 24-cent mark, it seems to be the place to pick this up. Doesn't seem like it wants to break it. I mean, it's no bullish div on the daily. Let's zoom in a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it's trying to move up. It's pretty much following Bitcoin. I mean, since down here, Bitcoin's been ranging up for the last couple days. It's getting a quick pullback there with BTC. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. But yeah, you broke this downtrend of resistance. You back tested, and now you're moving up. So very, very similar to digital alts. You're back above the 4-hour EMA ribbon. You could come back down and test this. Test this first. and then move back up. That's the hope. But the good thing is you got back above that. Look at how many times you got resistance on this. Kaboom, 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 kaboom. You broke to the upside, right? That's quite beautiful if you ask me. I don't know why I always say that. Why do I... Can someone tell me why I always say it's quite beautiful if you ask me? I never used to say that. Now I say that every day. I don't know why I say that. There was a time where I never said that. Now all of a sudden I say it every day, like 3 times a day. It's insane. Just went off the hands here. Smack up that like button though, guys. Smack up that like button. Like you never smacked it. That's Jabba smacking Melissa. That's Jabba getting in Melissa. Melissa's like, Melissa, I'm gonna smack you. I'm not gonna smack you too hard though. You like that? Ah, man, he's not getting it today. I mean, Jabba. If you guys missed Jabba earlier today, he's very, very upset. Very, very upset. No, my Christmas present. Can anyone help me get this back in the attic before Karen finds out? No. I shorted Bitcoin and now I have to return my Christmas present because I can't afford it. But I didn't even pay for it. Karen did. Does this make any sense to you guys? He's not having the best day today. If you guys missed the beginning. Smack everywhere. Man. Haven't learned crap. Mark said, haven't learned crap. Mark. But have you on at work because you're funny as heck. They see the charts and think I'm working. He said, haven't learned crap. That was funny, Mark. That actually made my night, man. That was hilarious, dude. Haven't learned crap. There's probably a lot of people that say the relatively the same thing. Rob said, I bought the dip, now hodling it in my bag in Celsius. There you go, man. Hey, listen, I've been scooping up the dip. I've told you guys that the coins that I've been buying, I've been scooping up Matic like absolute crazy for the past month or so. Well, I own Matic before that, but for the last like month, my big DCA bags have been Matic, Chainlink, just because I think Chainlink's very, 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 very undervalued at this moment. It's criminally undervalued at this moment. And Avalanche. I've been scooping up Avalanche like crazy too. Those have been my main 3 I've been DCAing into. Obviously, I always buy BTC. I always buy ETH. And the other one was... What was the other one, man? What was the other one? Mana. I've been DCAing Mana a little bit too. But mainly been Matic, Avalanche, and Chainlink at the moment. All right, Bitcoin's coming back down. So... And the hourly just looks like this. I mean, will it be some type of little double top here on the hourly? That's the question at the moment, but it's a little bit too early to tell. We still have 40 minutes left to go on this hourly candle. Anything can really happen on the hourly. We could easily just boost back up here. Like this never happened, right? Like this never happened. Ecob said, I've been DCAing to Atom, AVAX, Rose, and KDA. Nice. Nice. A lot of people like KDA. But it's pretty much where it goes. Ada's breathing life right now. Might be. Bada bing, bada boom. Love the stream. Can you look at Luna, please? I got you, Wayne. We looked at like pretty much every alt, I feel like, today. Between the 2 streams we did today, I'm pretty sure we looked at pretty much everything. Luna. Is Luna about to break all-time highs again? Look at that perfect bounce off the 4-hour EMAs. Look at that, man. Right off the 20. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, if you ask me. You're about to break all-time highs again. Yeah, you are. You're about to do it. It's going to happen. It's going to happen here, in my opinion. It'll break 90, 98. 98. And look at you're doing on the 4 hour, man. I mean, you're just crushing it. Absolutely crushing it here. You got $1 left to go until you break that highs. That's nuts. That's nuts. This thing's showing absolutely no chill. Absolutely no chill on Luna. Here you go, man. Entry points for Luna. You guys are saying entry points for Luna. I mean, depends how high it goes right here, right? It is forming a little bit of bearish div, probably on the 1 hour. Not quite. Not yet. You're getting there though. You're getting there. The 1 hour is actually looking good. The 4 hour is looking a little dicey because the 4 hour, if you continue up and you get resistance at this yellow trend line here coming up, could probably have some bearish div in that case where you would have higher highs and you would have lower highs here, and that might cause some type of short-term reversal. I would probably say anywhere near the 4 hour EMA ribbon's probably going to be a decent buy. You could go slightly below like you did here, but generally speaking, it seems like Luna likes to stick to this 4 hour EMA ribbon for the most part. So I would say you dip anywhere near this, probably a pretty good buy in my opinion. The daily EMA ribbon's even better. You're so far extended from that right now that, you know, you guys can see where it is right now. I mean, if you came back down and actually back tested $78, I wouldn't be surprised here. It depends what Bitcoin does. If Bitcoin remains bullish here, I could see Luna just continuing up. You know what I mean? But obviously, if Bitcoin starts to struggle a little bit, comes back down, then Luna might have its correction. But like we saw with like Solana, guys, like if Bitcoin remains anywhat bullish or anywhat sideways, we see what these super bullish altcoins can do. They can just keep crushing it. Look at Solana, look at Cardano, right? They can just keep crushing it if they have momentum. So if Bitcoin can continue its momentum, I don't see Luna stopping. If it does, I could see it coming back down to test these previous highs at $78. But, you know, this thing's just got crazy momentum. It has room to run on the daily. Has room to run on the 4 hour and the hourly, right? It has room to run right here. So I won't be surprised if it continues up. I would not be surprised whatsoever. At all. Showing. Let's see what we're looking at right now. Oh yeah. Oi. You know the market is healthy when even ICP pumps. ICP used to be the biggest meme on the stream, man. Someone actually did a funny meme I saw. I think it's actually got a GIF. I think it's a GIF. It says ICP. It says ICP and like it's a kid laying in bed. Like it says ICP. Like actually ICP. But yeah. ICP is the meme, man. ICP is a meme. You know, it's trying to get back above these previous lows. It's gonna do it. If Bitcoin stays anywhere bullish, it's gonna bounce back up. It's not just gonna keep going down. What's actually funny about ICP is even when Bitcoin recovered in September, ICP just went sideways. ICP sucks. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like ICP is great. ICP absolutely sucks. I'm sorry for anyone that likes ICP, but you guys are probably like, oh, that's a buy signal. Jordan says ICP sucks. I say a lot of things suck, and they continue to suck, right? They usually continue to suck after I say they suck. ICP sucks. You know, it's struggling to get back above its previous lows. It's just in a consistent downtrend. What's the upside for this thing? That it just absolutely moons here? I don't see it. It could happen. Now, you know, if you want to look at it from the aspect where, all right, but Jordan, it might have some bullish divergence forming here. Yeah, I mean, maybe, but it's a little bit of a stretch. Now, if you're looking for some type of short-term play, like if it breaks here, if it breaks this $27 mark, it could come back up to $45. For a long-term hold, though, I don't get the allure for ICP as a long-term hold. But it could certainly have a move up here if this level breaks, because there's really not much in here, right? It's just kind of straight down, right? Straight down. Could easily move back up here. But anything more than that, I mean, it's a pretty good move. It's like a 63% move. I mean, I wouldn't hate a 63% move as far as like a short-term swing trade or something. But long-term hold, I'll pass on ICP. I'll pass. All downhill since it's Coinbase listing. It's at 27. It drank too much Vizbula. I see slow rugs and bathwater. Bada bing. Waterfly, what's up, homie? What's up, homie? Waterfly. Everyone do a fist pump for Waterfly. Get the fist pump going. Get it going. Get it going. Wayne said we look at Luna. We actually just looked at Luna. Luna is... Let's actually go back to Luna real quick. See if it broke its all-time highs. Because it was getting pretty close. Yeah, it's still sitting at 96. We got to break 98. Carol said engine. I got you on engine, Carol. I got you on engine. ENJII. Let's see. All right. I will not, sir, said Colum. He said, I will not, sir. All right. Engine. All right. Engine. Man, engine's looking, I mean, is it following like the NFT space? I mean, it's doing a similar thing as you're seeing from a lot of these projects, like Mana, Sand, Gala. But yeah, I mean, it's broke its downtrend. So, hey, I mean, you're cooking now. Now, if we just take our fibs, a little Fibonacci's, as we would call it. You guys like fibs or Fibonacci's? I kind of like Fibonacci's. I don't know why I like saying that, but it's somewhat satisfying. I don't think this is where we count this wick. Yeah, probably should. I don't see this as an area. Yes, you actually have no bearish div. I don't see the stop in here. I think you're going to 308. I think you're going to 308 to test the 382. I was going to say, if you had bearish divergence here, I'd be a little bit more skeptical. But you actually have higher highs, and you have higher highs on the 4 hour. So the 4 hour doesn't look too bad there. Daily, the hourly is making a little bit of bearish divergence, but if Bitcoin goes again, which I think it will, I think Bitcoin's going to go again here to test 53,000. I still expect a lot of these altcoins to move up too. So I could see 308, especially if Bitcoin has another pump there for engine, because it has room to run on some of these shorter term time frames too, if it wants to. You know, will ETC ever pump again? I'm still holding my ACP, my ETC. I still think we're gonna see an ETC pump at some point, man. I still think we're gonna see an ETC pump. I'm still holding my ETC. I haven't touched it. I have not touched it one bit. Not one bit. All right. Come on, BTC. We know we're... Holy crap, I'm red. Come on, ETC. UFO Gaming? I got you on UFO Gaming, Manual. I'm sure that's moving too. Yeah, look at UFO. Not a ton of data to go off with this, but Yeah, I mean, this thing's off to the races, man. This thing's going to be off to the races here. Go to the hourly. Yeah. I mean, you just be careful here. I mean, you're coming up on some previous peaks here. And you also, on the hourly at least, you got some bearish div forming here. It's going to be tough to break this one too because you're so much lower on the RSI. You got some bearish div on the hourly. So short term, wouldn't be surprised if this pulls back a little bit. But you know, I think when you zoom out, this thing's looking to crush it, man. When you zoom out, because you know you broke this previous low, previous high, boom, boom. Now it's focused on some of these previous highs, and you're off to the races, man. But short term, could see a little bit of pullback with the bearish div. So, you know, let's reset this, get it cooking and ready to go. We'll be looking juicy, man. We'll be looking juicy. You need to add the BitConnect remix to your soundboard, man. Add more crazy for more funds. It's a blast from the past, baby. I want to add more. All right, here comes Bitcoin. Here comes Bitcoin. We're not really bumping. And we're back down. That didn't last too long. Come on, man. Come on, man. You gonna fake us out like that? It faked us out, guys. It faked us out, all right? It's a little bit premature with the pump music. That's my bad. I'm just, my finger is just so, it's like a magnet to the pump music today. It's like a magnet. We got faked out. Like my finger just wants to touch it, guys. You see this finger right here? You see this finger? It just wants to press that button so bad. Because it hasn't been doing it lately. So today we have the excuse, and it's just like, I have to hold it back. No! Don't press it, Jordan. It's too early. No. That's what it feels like today. Just constant trying to hold it back. Hold me back, bro. Hold me back. Play it again. No fake. Go. Ah, man. 8:33, huh? 8:33, huh? No names. Did you wash your hands? You guys are killing me earlier. I didn't comment on it. You guys said I didn't wash my hands earlier. Yeah, you guys are dirty, man. You guys are dirty. You guys think I farted on this? You think I farted on stream 2 days ago? Okay? You think I farted on stream 2 days ago? And you actually, I think it was today. No, that was yesterday. You thought I farted on stream yesterday, and today you think I go to the bathroom and didn't wash my hands. What kind of human do you think I am? You guys think I'm like some dirty human here? You guys think I'm some like an ultimate dirty human? Which I could be. I'm a little bit dirty sometimes. I'm a little bit dirty sometimes, if you know what I mean. But not in that way. Not in that way. It's like 51,260. All right, come on, BTC. Let's go to the hourly. Go to the hourly. Now, what we don't want to form here is bearish div on the hourly. That could be playing out a little bit. You know, you got some lower highs here. You got some lower highs, and you got some higher highs here for Bitcoin. So a little bit of bearish divergence here on the hourly for Bitcoin. So keep that in mind. But if you can get a little bit more pumped to the upside, you could certainly get rid of this. And there it is. Now, let's confirm to see how high this goes here. But here we go. 51,312. Let's see if we can break this wick, guys. Let's see. Ian said, you don't fart on stream? Unsubbed. Unsubbed. We know you farted. Quit picking your nose and watching YouTube. Yeah, you. Stop picking your nose. I know you're picking your nose. I see you. I see you. Not ICP, I see you. Bitcoin's pumping as Vitalik's picking his nose. You guys can see Bitcoin on the right side there. There he is. He's getting deep. Dirty. Look at him. Oh, yeah. Now that's dirty. That's dirty. There it is. All right. I'm back down. I had a hard time breaking that wick. Hard time breaking that wick at the moment, guys. Jory making paper mache.
Let's go make some paper mache.
Shout out to all the paper hands, by the way. If you're a paper hand, let me know in the chat. Raise your hand in the chat if you have paper hands. Actually, let's do this. Let's do this. Give me a raise the hand emoji if you have paper hands. Give me a Santa Claus emoji if you have diamond hands. So raise a hand if you have paper hands. Santa Claus emoji, diamond hands. Let's see how many people actually do it. I personally have the diamond. I don't have diamond hands. I have diamond cojones. I have diamond cojones. I have diamond balls. They're very, very hard. But a lot of people I know have very, very soft, very, very cheap, paper towel hands. Not even paper towel, more like toilet paper hands. Monkey Legend raises his hand. Jeremy typed Santa emoji. You guys kill me. He typed in Santa emoji. Let's make some paper mache.
Let's go make some paper mache.
Stablecoin hands got stressed last month and took a break from the market. Hey, it happens, Cody. It happens, man. Can't fault you, man. Can't fault you. Both. David's raging hard on stream. I've laughed too much today. 2 streams of laughing too much. You can't laugh. I don't think you can laugh too much. Sky said, can we take a look at Spell? Please and thank you, kind sir. I got you, Sky. Appreciate you, Sky. Hope you have a great holidays if I don't talk to you. All right, Spell. Little Spell token. Spell's been moving up nicely here, huh? The last like 9 days. It's been killing it. Done over a 2x in the last 10 days. That's pretty good. Look at the 4 hour. 4 hours resetting nicely. You needed it. Hourlies reset really nicely too. Really, really nicely. Really, really, really nicely. Now you got the hourly. You can see you have a support level coming up. Let's see if this holds. But you can argue it's up here. Let's see if that holds there. At least in the short term. Not too worried about it though. I don't know how much it's going to follow Bitcoin. It doesn't seem like it's following Bitcoin because it's the last 2 days it's kind of gone down as Bitcoin's pumped. You know what I mean? So, where will this pull back to if it does? I don't even think this needs to pull back. It doesn't really need to. It doesn't really need to. Because the RSIs look fine. Look absolutely fine to me. So it could just be the fact of you coming back down to test this. And it could be allowing your EMAs to catch up. You're in your 4 hour EMA. Yeah, I mean, it probably was because you were a little bit overextended from some of your moving averages. And when you get overextended from some of these moving averages, you do like to allow them to catch up. So you're allowing it to catch up. You can see you did it here. You back tested it. You could just be allowing your 4 hour EMAs to catch up to you here. And ultimately, what you want to see now is you want to see as this moves up, you want to see a nice bounce off this. And then a continuation up. That's most likely what's going to happen here because there's nothing on any of these time frames that's screaming like pullback, right? No daily bearish divergence, no 4 hour bearish divergence. Weekly just looks. Look at the weekly. The weekly looks healthy, really, really healthy here. I mean, I wouldn't say this is pulling back. It's more so just probably bouncing off the 4 hour EMA ribbon and a continuation up, most likely. There's not a ton of data, but I mean, there's not really much until, 3.5 cents, close to all-time highs after you break your previous high. Really nothing there. Come on! Dale Hoodrich says Dale soaks his hands in warm almond milk. Why are we crapping on Dale right now? Why are we Why are we crapping on Dale? Is this a new thing? We crapping on Dale right now? Are we crapping on Dale? What's the volume look like right now? Look at the volume, man. Oh, the volume's... It's actually still pretty low. Mike, I mean, actually, Mike, right now, Mike on the hourly might be saying, there's so much volume! Look at all the volume! Holy crap! We haven't seen this much volume in years! Holy crap! There's volume! There's a ton of volume coming in! Hey, bulls! It's time to round the bulls! There's tons of volume! I haven't heard Mike say there's volume in years. Wow. Wow, you never hear that. There you go, man. Now you know there's no volume. Now you know there's no volume. Oh, man. Too much. Real lads. Bears wrecked. Last it was 2017. Yeah, there hasn't been any volume in so long. Look at exactly where Bitcoin came up to again, guys. It's this 204-hour EMA that's given Bitcoin a fit. Look at this thing. It's giving it an absolute fit right here. Man, if we could just erase this EMA, hey, Mark, hey, TradingView, you want to just get rid of the 4-hour EMA for us so we can break this to the upside? But we'd really appreciate it. We'd really, really appreciate it. Can you please do it? Please, I'm begging you. Absolutely begging you. Oh, the S&P 500? Yeah, do I even have to look at it? Do I even have to look at it here? I mean, you guys remember the stock market crash? Oh, what do you know? All-time high in the S&P. I never would have guessed. I never would have guessed we would have broke all-time highs. It's a mystery to me. Holy moly. Who would have thought? Stock market crashing. The stock market is crashing. Who would have thought that the stock market would, or the S&P would break at all-time highs? I certainly didn't. I haven't been saying that forever. Oh, stock market crash. We haven't heard that before. I remember all the thumbnails. Incoming market crash. Incoming market crash. Show us how you kick the Bears in the nuts. Okay. This is what I did to the Bears today, by the way. This is what I did to the Bears. Look at my foot. Why does my foot look so small? Come on, Bears. I'm kicking you all in the nuts. There's probably people not looking at the screen and be like, what the heck is that noise going on right now? What the heck is that noise? That's what I did to the Bears today. Oh, wow, my foot was so small. 51,281. All right. Let's see what goes down here. Super tiny bear nuts. Oh, man. It's been a good day. It's been a good day. Trying to screenshot a bear kicking is difficult. Your foot is fading. Your ex-wife, Eth, is stubborn today? Yeah, Eth won't do crap. ETH has been stubborn. I mean, Bitcoin was due to have a move against ETH. I mean, let's be honest. ETH has been absolutely crushing Bitcoin for the past, ETH has been crushing Bitcoin since let's go take a look. I mean, the ETH Bitcoin pair. I mean, it was due. I mean, like I said, guys, ETH has been crushing Bitcoin since really. I mean, you could go all the way back. I mean, if you want to say short term, I mean, ETH has been crushing Bitcoin since October 2021. But if you really want to go back and look, I mean, ETH has really been crushing Bitcoin for the most part since March, right? Just absolutely been crushing Bitcoin. With like obviously a couple here and there's. The last big Bitcoin run against ETH was like February. Was February into March. And ever since then, ETH has been crushing it. And it's due. It's due. I don't think you have a crazy move. I think you maybe come back down and test this trend line where you have resistance, flip into support. You could come back down and test this trend line and Bitcoin could outpace ETH for a little bit. But I think eventually, or this, I mean, if you look at this from ETH, Bitcoin, I mean, this previous resistance could just be flipping into support here for ETH. So this could be the point where ETH bounces back up against Bitcoin. It's all obviously skeptical, right? It's all hypothetical. But yeah, I mean, it's the way the cookie crumbles, man. It's the way the cookie crumbles. Now, if you guys want to take a look at, that's what an altcoin should look against Bitcoin. If you want to take a look at our good friend, Litecoin Bitcoin. This is what an altcoin shouldn't look against Bitcoin. Okay, this is what an altcoin shouldn't look against Bitcoin. If you want to take a look at our good friend XRP, this is what an altcoin shouldn't look against Bitcoin. You want to take a look at our good friend Bitcoin Cash. This is what an altcoin shouldn't look against Bitcoin. You guys get my point. I'm not gonna go through it anymore. Oh, it's magic. Tony C, I said I like paychecks. Nice. And I won't even look at EOS. EOS is bad. EOS is bad. Check Phantom. I'm sure Phantom's going up too. We'll check Phantom real quick. Phantom. Let's see. Phantom. Yeah, look at Phantom on the weekly. I mean, Phantom is just a beast. Phantom is a beast, as we would say. It's definitely an alt that's... I don't own that. I wish I did previously, but I did not. But that's okay. We win some, we lose some. Phantom, this just continues to kill it, man. Continues to kill it. I mean, you just had consistent higher lows while your RSI just continuously got lower. I mean, it was just classic bullish div with higher lows. I mean, it's pretty nuts. It's pretty nuts. Now, what you want to do here ultimately is you do want to get a little bit higher, right? You have left shoulder, you have a head. If this rounds out again, you could have a little bit of a head and shoulders action. But let's get a little bit more momentum to kill that off here. You're coming right up on that resistance right there. Right? Let's break that left shoulder. Get a little bit more confirmation up, and we could be cooking. Got this downtrend of resistance coming across too. Let's break that as well. Those are the two levels I'm watching for, right? Now, short term, you're good on the daily. 4 hour, you're getting a little cooked on the 4 hour. Getting a little cooked. And the hourly's got continuous bearish div going on here with lower lows and lower highs on the RSI and higher highs in price action. So you do have some bearish div on the 1 hour. The 4 hours getting a little bit cooked on the RSI as well. So short term, maybe you could still go a little bit higher here. maybe test this trend line, and then pull back. I could certainly see that happening. But you're probably gonna need a pullback relatively soon here, if we want to be fair. If Bitcoin, we always comes back down to Bitcoin. If Bitcoin can stay bullish, well, you know, we know how some of these altcoins can react, right? They can absolutely go nuts. Absolutely go nuts. The Phantom Menace. Yeah, Jack. I wish I got into the Phantom Menace a little bit earlier. But unfortunately, it is what it is. Ben said, Merry Xmas. Once again, Ben, I will say, ho, 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 Merry Christmas Eve to all. Okay? The reason why I have Christmas Eve in here, because I will not be streaming the next 2 days. So I wanted to have a little bit of a Christmas theme stream. Yeah, it's not too much of a Christmas theme, but you get the general gist. He said, can you take a look at Reef? We can take a look at Reef. Damn, I feel like Bitcoin's going to pump here. As soon as I get off, guys, I know as soon as I get off, Bitcoin's going to start pumping. It's going to piss me off. So I'm trying to buy time here. I just have that feeling that it's going to go down. I have that feeling here. You guys have that general feeling in your little gymborees, as we would say. So you broke this downtrend of resistance, which is good there for Reef, just like pretty much every alt, generally breaking that downtrend. Now let's we definitely need to have some work to do here. Definitely got some work to do here. Let's go to the 4 hour time frame. Bearish div coming in at resistance. Right? You got higher highs and you got lower highs on the RSI. So you have some bearish diversions coming in right at resistance. Typically what you don't want to see. I think short term, it would make sense if you pull back a little bit more here on Mr. Reef, Mr. Reefa, as we would say. You have a little bit on the hourly as well. So a little bit more of a short-term pullback would make some sense. I could see it coming back down to test these highs at like, it's not too much lower. I mean, it's only like another 2% lower. I could see it coming back down, test these highs, and then a continuation up. I think that makes a lot of sense there. Because you never came back down to back test those highs. So let's do that. Let's do that for Reef, and we should be we should be ready to continue higher for Reef. I mean, it's just a matter of getting the juice, as we would say. You did the hard part. You broke the downtrend of resistance. You did the hard part. Now we got to focus on these horizontal resistances. There's so many for all these altcoins, right? Ho, ho, ho! Merry resistance! Bitcoin Moon says it's definitely an early crypto Christmas party. It is a little bit of a early Christmas crypto party. It is a little bit. You know? It is a little bit. Yeah, but yeah. Bullish on the reefer? I guess so. Isam said, hi, Jordan. Can you check out Near, please? Thanks a lot. I got you, dude. We'll check out Near, and then we'll probably call it a stream unless Bitcoin starts pumping in the next 5 minutes, guys. Just because, one, about that time, and two, I don't want to lose my voice for little old Christmas. You guys know I've lost my voice a couple times this week, so we don't want to do that. We definitely want to do that. Near in the long term, this looks like kind of a rising wedge, but I will continue to say this about rising wedges, guys. They're not as look at Santa. Look at Santa right now. They're not as bullish. Right? They don't play out as much as the falling wedges do. Typically, they don't play out as much as the falling wedges do in the longer term time frames. A lot of the times, these rising wedges actually break to the upside. We actually saw a big one of these on AVAX, and we actually saw a big one of these on Phantom actually a while ago, and they both smashed to the upside. So if a coin's super bullish, they can easily smack these straight up to the upside here. But nevertheless, we'll see. All right, I'm gonna get rid of this. Nevertheless, save your voice to scream at Bob. I probably should. Santa's drunk. Let's see if you break this uptrend of resistance. I mean, typically this is a bearish pattern. Keep that in mind. But nevertheless, You just want to see if this breaks out. You know, I mean, you don't have any bearish divergence on these two previous highs in the daily. But, you know, if history repeats, you do get rejected off the top of this usually. Well, I don't know why I drew one there. But I would be surprised if you come back down and test the bottom here too. But what I'll continue to say is if Bitcoin remains bullish, I also wouldn't be surprised if this just blasts through, because we've seen that time and time again from a bunch of different alts. Now, if it was to blast through, let's just take a look at where the 1.618 fib sits. Actually, pretty close to that wick we just had at 1722. So I'd say if this wedge breaks, 1722 would be the next target there. If, for whatever reason, you can break this resistance on the top side, right? So let's all say it for Near Protocol. Dude, Bitcoin's knocking on the door, guys. Bitcoin's knocking on the door. I want to stay on here. I don't want to get off. I don't want to get off, guys. I don't want to get off. But I need to go to the bathroom again. If you guys give me 2 seconds. Again, I've been drinking a lot of tea and water today, all right? But I'm going to go to the bathroom again. I'll be right back. I don't want to get off. I'll wash my hands this time. I promise I'll wash my hands this time. Okay? I'll be right back, all right? I'll play the pump song while I'm gone again. Wash your hands this time. All right, I'll be right back. Ugh. All right. Pumps while he's gone. Of course it does. See? I leave for 2 seconds. Of course it starts pumping. All right. 51,363. There we go. Someone said 51,373. Let's see what goes down here. Let's see if we can break this wick. We break the wick. This is why I didn't want to get off, man. I got a feeling in my gymborees. We break the wick. Then we're probably going. Did he fall asleep? We hear you. Ah, man. The Santa Claus rally. Let's go. He's back. It's gonna dump. It's probably facts. That song really only lasts 10 seconds. It does. All right, here comes BTC. Got the new hourly open. Let's see what we do here. We got some bearish div. We got some bearish div on Bitcoin right now, guys, on the hourly. So keep that in mind. You know, we do have some higher highs, and we have lower highs on the RSI. So we do have a little bit of bearish divergence at the moment. Let's see if it plays out. Like, it could be nullified if Bitcoin gets one more impulse to the upside. We could nullify this, but the bearish divergence is there. It's legit. Okay, it's legit, and we gotta face it, right? And we gotta face it. I looked up, and and you were Santa Claus. Yeah, I'm Santa Claus. That's it. All right, I think we need the swords and shields. Ryan, you're right. Guys, it's time. It's time for Bitcoin. Guys, get your swords and shields out right now. Get them out.
Warning.
Santa's calling the Vikings. 5. Oh, I did the wrong one. I did the warning shots fired. All right, here we go. All right. Guys. It's time. You know what time it is. All right, Santa. Not your time, bro. I need everyone to get their swords. Get their shields. We will fight and we will break this resistance. It is the last mere resistance that the bears hold until 52K. I need everyone to grab their swords and shields, spam it in the chat, and we will break this mere resistance. We will break it. Oh, man. Let's smash it, though. Let's smash it. All right, we smashed it. We still got the bearish stab at the moment. Come on, give us a little bit more juice. A little bit more juice here, BTC. We must smash the bears. We must crush their balls on the bottoms of our feet. We must use our toes to crush every last bear ball. Push them back. Oh, man. That's too much. All right. Come on. A little bit more juice. A little bit more juice. We need some more juice to get too excited here. I'm not sold just yet, guys. I'm not sold on this pump just yet. What is this little... What is this? What is this? There we go. I was like, what is that little light on the right side there? Come on, man. Throbbing. Need a little bit more juice here to get me sold. A little bit more juice. Come on. Come on. Oh, DJ. Holy crap. DJ just came out with the reinforcements. Holy crap in the chat. Look at DJ go. Oh, crap. DJ just went nuts. Boom. Boom. Everyone's just... Flexa has us covered. DJ just went absolutely nuts. All right, there it is. There it is. Come on. 51.5. DJ. Oh, jeez. All right, all right. No more swords. No more shields. We got too much now. We're pushing them back too hard, guys. We're winning this war too fast. All right, Bitcoin's getting overheated. Too many swords, too many shields. Too many swords, too many shields. We're winning this war. Crossbows. Big Daddy. 51.5. Let's go, boys. Bring the Rams. Bring them out. We're pumping. Smack up that like button, by the way, guys. Smack up that freaking like button like you never smacked it up before. All right? While BTC pumps. We need to smack that like button. We need to smack it. Hard. Like really, really hard. Really, really hard. Stock. What are we looking at in here right now? 1184. Oh, man. What a day. What a freaking day. Roberto said, all this is the end of the year wash trading. Sell at a loss, buy on another platform, give report to CPA. Makes a lot of sense, man. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of freaking sense. All right, coming back down. All right. coming back down, guys. Like we said, we do have some bearish divergence here on the 1 hour. So we cannot ignore such a thing. Cannot ignore such a thing. You know, I know we're getting excited, but we can't get too excited. Because we do have higher highs and we have lower highs. I know it's what we don't want to hear. We want to push them back, which we still could push them back if FOMO wants to come in. If people want to FOMO in, we certainly could still push them back. But yeah, 9:06. We'll give it another couple minutes. If Bitcoin doesn't move, then I'll probably call it a stream because that's the way the cookie crumbles. You know? No name said, well, it was good while it lasted. It was good while it lasted. That's what she said. That's what she said. It was good while it lasted, huh, guys? You know? It only lasted like 10 seconds, but it was good. I'm too excited. All right, Bitcoin's going back down. Guys, I'm going to call it a stream. For some reason, I feel like Bitcoin's going to play this game all night. I'm going to call it a stream. We do have bearish div on the 1 hour. Could see a little bit of a fall back down before we continue up. Or Bitcoin can do what it wants to do and just continue up. We know Bitcoin does whatever the heck it wants to do, with who it wants to do, why it wants to do it, how it wants to do it, where it wants to do it, and when it wants to do it. All right? I'm going to get off. It's been a long day. I'll see you guys on Sunday, right? Like I said, I'm taking Friday and Saturday off. I'll see you guys Sunday for the weekly close. Should be an important weekly close. And I do mean it this time. It should be an important weekly close. We get the bullish engulfing candle in the weekly, the close above the 50 week, all that fun stuff. I'll see you guys in a couple of days. I'll miss you for the next 2 days. But I'll see you guys on Sunday. All right, see you guys on Sunday. Have a great Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, have a great holiday if you guys celebrate another holiday. Or if you don't celebrate anything, just have a good weekend. All right? Catch you guys later. As always, smack up that like button before you go. Follow me on Twitter. Links down in the description down below. And if you guys do want to trade, use my Bybit link, not Carl's. Description down below, you get a $4,100 bonus if you sign up after your initial deposit. All right? Catch you guys later. Don't panic sell your crypto. Don't do it, guys. I will find you even on Christmas if you panic sell your crypto. I will do it. I will do it. All right? Peace out, everyone. See ya.